Hi, it's Jez from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I am here on day 7 of the 12 days of Christmas. This is a Christmas collaboration hosted by the Facebook group Junk Journal Fix with sunflowers and doors. There is a hashtag that goes with it, which is hashtag JJF 12 Days of Christmas 2024. So if you I'll have that down below, and if you click on that, you can see, you should be taken to all the other videos that are in the collab, but you'll be able to take a screenshot of that and you can look them up. So I'm on day 7. I'm Jez from Nigezza Creates, and there is Tabitha from Haystack's Crafty Corner on with me today, and it's themed around the 12 Days of Christmas song. So number 7 is 7 Swans Are Swimming, and before me were all this lovely lot. I have just been catching up, but I am limited in my time because I am currently got a very poorly husband downstairs, yeah, we've had a frantic 2 weeks. He's gravely poorly actually. So I have done a little bit of thought about this. I did it 3 weeks ago whilst we were away, before he got so seriously ill. So these are my thoughts. I'm kind of making it up as I go along and kind of done a little bit. So we've got sort of a traditional, these are available on the Junk Journal Fix with Sunflowers and Doors Facebook group. I'll link that down below. So we've got like a very traditional sort of, you know, reds and green sort of Christmas thing there. We've got our 7 Swans Are Swimming there. That says that's the 11th day, but the 7 Swans Are Swimming one is on this page. So we have got some sort of nice sort of bluey, wintry sort of themed as well. So I did a little bit of a play on this page to make this. This is a topper, and my idea was to have a garland as a Christmas decoration with each of the presents in the 12 days of Christmas. So I've done one in this style, so I thought I'd make the frosty one quite apt, because we are all now bracing ourselves in the UK for Storm Dara, and it was Dara, wasn't it? I think it was, Jez. So I thought I'd do the frosty one, but in the same sort of way, and then we'll mount them, and I'll show you what my thoughts were of it. Now this is cut in tags. This was cut in for a file folder, but you know, you do what you want. So I decided that I would you know, use it in a different way. So I kind of ruler ripped, because that's what I like, and I haven't brought the ruler that I like to rip with me. I don't like this one so much, but anyway, that's what you got, Jez. So I am all over the place. It's been a very worrying time, and we did get told to prepare for the worst, but my husband's a fighter, and he pulled through, so that was good. But yeah, it all started 2 weeks ago tonight actually. I'm filming this on Friday evening, and yeah, unbelievably stressful, and but he's home. He's still poorly, but we got him home where he belongs. And we've just had a little celebration because our eldest son came in. Was a nice surprise. Weren't expecting him tonight, and he got the promotion that he went for about 3 weeks ago. So what a lovely thing to be able to celebrate. So we had a few bubbles. even for me that was quite early in the afternoon that we had that, but you know, gotta be celebrated. So there we go. So I'm going to use that as the background. Got my little swan here, so we'll rip that in the same way. I might rip that with this one, my little rip ruler that rips jaggedy edge. That'll be nice, won't it? So rip-de-dee. I do love a swan, so regal. But I once went on a sort of a team building course. It was a week's residential, and one of the tasks that we had to do, we were given a load of tyre inners, like tractor tyre inners, and so they were massive, and some rope and some planks of wood. And we had to make a raft like that. That'll work nicely, won't it? We had to make a raft, and we were given coordinates, and we had to go from one place to another via water. And there were swans on the water, and they just had babies, and so they were quite spooked by us, and so they were being really protective, and they attacked us. And I tell you, swans, when their wingspan is open, they are massive and they are scary. So yeah, that was a very, very scary thing. So we got that. Now I want to incorporate this. I'm just thinking, life's a bit short to fussy cut that, really, Jez, isn't it? But let's go. I did think I could die cut it with a die. I've got snowflake dies, so that might be quite nice. And I do want a 7, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to find a snowflake die. I'm going to find my number 7 die and cut that out of that, die cut that, and we're going to use that. So I'm going to get those. Okay, so I took out my dies, and I have die cut out of this end bit of the tag 2 7s. I haven't decided which size I wanted, and then I used an outline of snowflake to cut that one out. So gonna give everything a bit of an ink. Okay, so just gonna have a little play with where I might put these things. I actually would prefer that to be a little bit shrunk down. I could put a 7 like that, or a 7 like that. I really like the tall thin one, actually. I thought when I was making it that I would prefer that. So you can see I've kind of, I did a little thing up in the corner. I fussy cut the poinsettias. I did actually rip that down a little bit because I felt it was a little bit too big. I might put the 7 like that, so it's kind of got a theme. So I might put a little bit of something behind, just a little element from my documents kits. I'll put that around like that. So that's kind of how I built it. Kind of the same. It's not kind of, it pretty much is. Now I'm finding that the swan's a little bit too clean. So I found the same with that one. So I'm just going to brush on a little bit of ink. So she's looking a little bit less white. I think I will rip this down a little bit. Now I'm just having a brainwave. I'm gonna rip it down into 2 sections. Oh. And I should have a bit at the top and a bit at the bottom. Then they've got something a little bit different, gives you another option or idea. And so I was thinking of a garland as a Christmas decoration, but if you were making a lost that there, chairs. If you were making a December daily or a little journal, then this would be a nice page decoration. I'll proper muck that bit up. So I haven't, this is the first day I've crafted in over 2 weeks. So you'll have to just bear with the mistakes. So let's go over that. I actually don't think it matters that I haven't got that. I think we know that's Christmas, Jez. All right then, we'll leave it. Yeah, quite like that. Get rid. So yeah, and then we've got our little snowflake. Stick under there. And then we've got a bit of a lens 7, and I might not. Oh, actually, cooking on gas now. I might stick you over there. Yeah, I think I'm kind of liking that. I feel there's a little bit of a gap up there that I'm not necessarily liking so much. Bit of lace. Chuck a bit of lace at it, Jez. Put a little bit of lace along there. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll just cut that there. Give it a bit of a so let's start putting this together. got a bit of art glitter. I might use that for sticking that lace down. Although it hasn't been used for over a fortnight. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yep. I'm going to build it this way. I'll put that on there. Yep. We'll have you on the bottom. So for starting off not knowing what I was going to do, I did get there. I do like it when that happens though. When something just comes together. So let's have a bit of a snowflake there. And it doesn't matter that it goes off the page a bit, so we'll stick those down. Flatten that down, it is all a bit blobby. There we go. I'll just gather that up. There we go. Put a bit more on. Who are you calling a moron? There we go. Tint that straight. Tint that bothered really. How much shall we have? Shall we put a little bit of cheesecloth behind that? I quite like that. So, do we want you there? No. We'll have you there. Yeah. Or we could, cooking on gas now, we could have you over the snowflake. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So just a bit of glue stick down there. Stick you on top. Come down here a little bit more. And then we'll just pop a little bit of glue on the back of this. Like so. There we go. So that is my two styles of toppers. These you could put those on the front of a Christmas card. You could put them to decorate a journal page. They could be a tuck, a pocket, but I'm gonna use them as a sort of hanging garland. So I'm just gonna get the backs ready for that. So you could use card, or like me, some packaging. So I just went to Boots today to pick up prescriptions. Well, actually for all of us, for Ed, for James and myself. So we've got an awful lot of Boots bags. So I love them because they're brown. So I'm just gonna split it down there. There we go, nice big brown paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to glue it together to act as my base for my tags. Now I don't want this doubled over a bit. Pull that off. So fold that in half like that. There we go. So I'm going to end up with a nice big piece of brown paper, and when it's glued together it'll be quite nice and strong. So I'm going to use a bit of glue stick, and I will use some collard glue as well. So this will give nice coverage, and then we'll add a bit of colour, which will give it some extra strength. So but you might think it'd be quicker just to get a bit of cardstock. Yes, you would, but I like using junk. You clogged up in a fortnight. Yeah. You come in now. Now we can just fold it back over. I'll get my little spreader. So we've got nice brown on both sides. That bit just needs cutting off. We've got a few little bits like this, but I just think that adds to the appeal. So there you have it. And that will thicken up a bit once it's done. So I'm gonna probably down there. So I'm gonna come down there. I am gonna put that on there. Right, what are you gonna do? 6 inches wide? Oh no, that's, yes, 6.5 inches. So that's the depth actually, Jez, isn't it? So let's go. Oh, my ruler a bit long. I'm going down there. I'm going to have a bit for the top. Yeah. Oh, come in there. Oh, my desk's a bit of a mess. Ah, get in there. That's there. That'll be straight. Now where's me? I've done all this and I haven't got. There it is. There's one. That. Might go on the shorter one now. I'm going to take that edge off because it's there we go. So just stick them on like so. And you could, the other thought I had was if you were doing some sort of December daily thing, you could record on the back something that's happened on the 7th day of Christmas or whatever day you're doing. So I want to glue them down. Right, I'm going to around the bottoms. Going to do fancy corner. Going to do this in the different way. I'm going to pop holes in. So let's go down 3/8, I think. So now we've got holes. We could put eyelets in it as well, so it would last. And then we're just going to thread a bit of ribbon through. I think I might use a bit of glue here on this blue one. And I quite like the idea of seeing the ribbon. And then I would attach all the other sort of blue themed ones to that. That make a nice Christmas decoration. And we'll get a nice red ribbon for that one. So I've got some red ribbon to go on this one. So just poke that through in the same way, and I think these would make really nice Christmas decorations. And as I say, you could write little things on the back. You could do little memories. You could, like, so 2024, write something that happened, and then next year 2025, write something that happened, and you could have like a whole list of memories going back however many years. So that is my little idea for the 12 days of Christmas, 7 swans to swim in, collaboration with junk journal fix with sunflowers and doors. So hope you do pop over and see Haystack's Crafty Corner, and stick around and watch the rest of them, and don't forget to catch up on any of these. If you've missed anyone, it'd be lovely if you gave likes and comments and subscribe to any that you haven't already subscribed to. So hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be with you well, when I can. It's really difficult. When I can. This has taken me about 5 little goes to get this finished. All right now, bye for now, and have a happy Christmas.